Acer mencipta Aspire P3 Ultrabook yang berkuasa dan ringan dengan menggunakan Intel Inside supaya kita dapat menerokai hidup selain daripada kehidupan harian.
It's my destiny.
The new Acer Aspire P3 Ultrabook inspired by Intel.
Okay, I requested for a proposal, written proposal within 2 months. They have looked at different aspects, the capital expenditure, the operation expenditures, the routing and all these things. They will come up with a paper. Secondly is to increase the number of enforcement officers in doing, what is that, rondaan.
Is this also in release?
We applied but was rejected by the federal, so we can't do it. So we were using our enforcement officer, but that would again involve of expenditures, involve of logistic issues, and thirdly is we are trying to get the private sector to be involved in the installations of CCTV. At present, we are in the process of installing 414 CCTVs in the whole of Selangor. Still in the process. We are also waiting some from the federal, but we are unable to install CCTV in every corner of the city. So what I have in mind is that we are going to encourage the private sector to come into the picture. We start with the bank, requesting the bank to install CCTV camera outside of the building. And later on, we will encourage others to come in to install CCTV camera outside of the building so that everyone will be able to help each other. In case anything happens, within a short span of time, we can identify the culprit. This is one way of enhancing the safety measures of the town.
When you say encourage, is it incentivized by some sort of subsidy or anything?
We are thinking about perhaps we can give some incentive. For example, perhaps like reducing certain portions of the advertisement fees that we collect annually for, say, for the next 4 years, we will reduce $50 a year, so that we give an incentive of, say, $200, because to install that it needs about 2,000, so about 10%. It's as an incentive, not really subsidy.
Yes. Discounts on other things.
Yes. But for banks, I don't think they need this. But that was subject to discussion. Probably we don't need to do that at all. But this is to get the private sector, to get the whole community to come into it.
The bus, you need SPAC to sign off on that? The bus system?
The bus system we're talking about provided by the municipal. They have their own routing and they may have to employ their own drivers, buy their own bus.
Because Penang had problems with
do you need the approval from SBA?
Well, if we are ready, then SBAD have to give us approval. Otherwise, they have to be answered to people. We are ready. So that will not become a problem if we are rejected, in case permits required. But this is the effort on our part. We do our part first. And if the fourth is to upgrade our public market. Yes. This is something that also will be something visible.
Talking about Selangor government, you finished already, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I have a framework for 5 years.
So talking about Selangor government as a whole, so entering second term, what do you think Selangor government should improve?
Well, for the second term, we have a good footing from the first term. So it's to further improve on this. That is the reason why our manifesto, the theme of the manifesto was to continue the excellence. Beside that, what we have done, this is, for example, our 5-year plan. This 5-year plan for the local government is to further improve to further improve on this, and those that we have not been doing well, we have to do it. So this is what I've seen from my portfolio. From others, I'm waiting for their proposal. But basically, is that we didn't score 100 marks in the last round. Okay, we perhaps have done probably 70. Now we have to increase to at least 80 or even 90.
Any specific areas that you feel should see improvement?
Well, I try not to speak on behalf of my colleagues, and that is taken care of by them. You know, as speaker, last time it's easy for me to talk. But this one I have to care about. You know, my colleagues in the exco. That part I leave it to them. I just concentrate on my part.
Do you think Selangor government should spend more instead of just keeping the reserve figures 24?
In fact, a lot of people thought that we did not spend a lot, but in fact we spent enough.
Spend enough?
Yes,
Okay, what do you say? So
we spent more than enough. In fact, for example, our budget was we talk about budget for 2012. The budget then was 1.4 billion, but at the end of the year we spent more than that because we then have a supplementary budget.
what, 2.6 billion in the reserves?
Reserves 2.6 billion, but that doesn't mean that we have to spend all the reserves. Yes, but you see, the thing is, when we spend, for example, beside our annual budget, we have actually taken another 300 million from MPI to assist the state government in building up our infrastructure. That people did not see. So, in fact, we allocated 1.7 billion on paper. Beside the 1.4 plus the 3 billion, we have supplementary budget, which I'm not mistaken, we increased another 200 or 300 million. That means we spent almost, if all spent, okay, about 2 billion instead of that budgeted for 1.4 billion. Because in come to budget, we are very conservative. We fix our expenditure based on our expected revenue. That's why on paper the budget is actually very conservative. But along the administration, along the year, when there's a need, we increase. When we have increased revenue, then we will spend. Okay? And to spend, you have to look at your capacity. You want to carry out project. Can you carry so many projects? If you can't, then don't spend. If you spend, then you spend unnecessarily. It's a wastage. So we say, look, our capacity is we can build 100 roads this year. We are not going to spend the money for 150 roads. Then the 50 roads, the expenditure for 50 roads is a wastage. You don't spend in this manner.
Why is there such clamoring for government to spend more? It's just because on the ground...
Politics. It's all politics propaganda. Because they are jealous. They cannot save so much. That's why they said, look, you don't spend. No, we did spend.
Some of this propaganda from PKI inside.
Yes. But what I say is, it's politics. You look at the projects, look at the report. No, it is not true. We spend more than enough.
You defend the spending rate of LMP.
Well, I would say that on certain subjects, we need more expenditure.
Like what?
For example, we have promised to build 3 cultural centers. We should step out the effort.
Could it be also that on the ground people are not feeling it? That whatever that they spend, the roads are still full of potholes or whatever?
Well, people don't feel it. Yes, as I told you just now, packaging is a problem. MB is not good at the publicity. It's not really good in telling the people what the government has done for the people.
But some things you don't have to tell. Your roads don't have lights.
That is not being done. There's part maybe is some weaknesses there. But what he has done, which is good, he failed to tell the people that this is what we've done. So you look at it, everybody's saying that Penang is doing very good. You compare Penang and Selangor, you do a physical check, it may not be the case. And you are comparing in a not a very fair situations. Penang has only 2 municipalities. We have 12. They just have to take care of one Penang Island. There's only one majlis. It's so easy. One decision is all done. Here we have 12. We have to consider majlis daerah. They don't have the capability. So it's so different.
So do you think you should spend more on the publicity?
We have to spend some, we're talking more is how much is not.
Information.
Information we need to improve. I'm not talking about spending. I'm talking about improving. For example, how to make an announcement. A lot of time we complain to MB that, look, you didn't choose the right time to make an important announcement. Something which is more important, which is very important, you chose the wrong time to make the announcement. For example, we have a very good policies in reducing the premium payment, in giving the 99 years grant. That is a fantastic project. You pay 1,000, you get 99 years lease. If this is done in Penang, yes, you understand what I mean. Yes, but this is not widely spread.
Not many aware of this.
Yeah, you pay 1,000, you get 99 years. Where to get, in this world? And I was actually quite shocked when, Tan Sri came out with this idea. I said, Tan Sri, I thought you were a capitalist. But this is very socialist. This is one of the examples. For example, dealing with issues of sand mining then, okay, water issues. In fact, when you look at, later on after probably 3 years, you'll find that, looks when we table our white paper on sand mining, on talam and water structuring, the whole issue just died off. If we have done it earlier on, there's no issue. Everything is so nice about Selangor. That was a bit slow because the manner that we handle it is a bit old-fashioned, a bit conservative, a bit less political.
Asa mencipta Aspire P3 Ultrabook yang berkuasa dan ringan dengan menggunakan Intel Inside supaya kita dapat menerokai hidup selain daripada kehidupan harian.
It's my destiny!
The new Acer Aspire P3 Ultrabook, inspired by Intel.